The client this time is a child. One of the children you rescued from that mine. He wants us to save the boy who was their leader. His name is Shabani, and he was the oldest among them. Several days before you went to the mine, he was taken away to Nzoia Badiabulu. Our search turned up a place the locals call by that name. Ngumba Industrial Zone. Nearby residents are terrified of it. They say the devil lives there, and that anyone who sets foot in it never returns. This industrial zone has long been abandoned, but it seems it was sold off a few years back to a certain corporation, Saner. And now the perimeter is tightly guarded by a PF. The reason is unclear. The same goes for why Shabani was taken away. But something is obviously going on there. Those kids from the mine really looked up to Shabani. The client has given us the last of their diamonds in return. Go get Shabani out of there, boss. Whatever Cypher's up to in the region, Shabani might just be our best lead.
Heading to Central Africa.
The target is Shabani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoia Badiabulu, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shabani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
Marker placed. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
An outpost in a sunken road. Manoko Yanyoka, the snake's mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
So, hoe was Shinkolobwe? Al wat ek gehoor het is hulle het 'n ou geslote myn weer oopgemaak.
Dit is 'n lekker maklike opdrag. Dit is alles goed gekeer deur die regering. Locals doen al die werk. Maar die ding is, al wat hulle ontgin is vuil melkkat.
Ek het gedog die gebied rondom Katanga was Afrika se groot koperbelt.
Jy meen België se koöperatiewe mynbou het hou vas opstel.
Ja, maar selfs nadat dit genasionaliseer is, gaan die meeste van die wins na Mobutu se vet maag toe. Daar is geen belegging in toerusting nie, so die opbrengste daal. En die mynregte word uiteindelik stuk vir stuk verkoop.
Vader hel man. Beteken meer werk vir ons.
Net nie dink jy kan Mobutu vertrou nie. Hy het daai manne by Katanga mislei. En dooie hier soldate kry nie paychecks nie.
Maar dit is lank gelede. Eersdag kan die nasionale weermag nie eens opstaan nie.
Maar hoe die US bly solank staatshoof?
Nou, solank as wat hy anti-kommunisties bly, sal Amerika hom aanhou ondersteun. Amerika sal dit berou, een op 'n ander tyd.
Geen twyfel nie.
Okay, ek moet gaan. Later.
Sien jou.
Analysis complete.
Buddy, Come on! Ek wil nie trek nie.
Caution, rain approaching. Analysis, the map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
Fire!
Delta 6. Hoe zit het dan? Delta 6, wat voor? Kom in, Delta 6. Chef, de zon 6. Ons brandvijandig is de chef weer begrijpt. Pas defensieve posities en zoek die sniper. Uit!
Extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Quiet!
Please select a deployment point. Buddy has infiltrated our map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Marker, the map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated. You have arrived at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that. You gotta extract him.
Guard post captured. The map has been updated. Please select a deployment point.
It wasn't just Cypher. Back in the Caribbean, every eye in the world was turned on us. A private army, just a bunch of guys with guns, in possession of a nuke? Why wouldn't they be uncomfortable?
And that's why you made sure the inspection happened.
Well, I thought our best move was to prove to the UN through the IAEA that we had no nuke. Of course, I was against us having it in the first place, but that was Snake's decision.
The boss wasn't responsible.
Well, don't get me wrong, I still believed in Snake. I thought I was making the best decision for all of us, that's all. I figured we should get a third party to exonerate us before proof of the nuke did get out. And who better to do that than an organization with international authority?
So the truth is, you took it upon yourself to agree to an inspection arranged by the UN. Only the inspection was a ruse, and Cypher's strike force, XOF, showed up instead.
I had no idea that would happen.
Enough bullshit!
Oh, sure, like I could have known. You know, I was just trying to prove our innocence to the world. What's wrong with that?
We're not interested in the excuses you thought up. The truth is objective.
Just see it from my point of view.
You led XOF to the control tower. They seized it, giving them complete control over the base. Moments later...
They even got a guard post there. Security sure is tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around.
And their choppers.
You can't believe I did that on purpose.
That was the end of Mother Base. But it wasn't the end for you.
How can you... Look, think about it. I lost something too. I built Zeke and it got buried underwater. I am a victim.
That raises the big questions. Why were you the only one spared? You got away without a scratch. Why did Strangelove leave the base on the eve of the inspection? You two were close.
Strangelove?
And how did you manage to build something that surpasses Zeke in every way? Because you did everything they told you. You're the only one who didn't lose a thing. That is the truth.
I was taken away against my will. Skullface forced me to do his research these past 9 years. He used me. I lost 9 years.
9 years. We all lost 9 years.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Suppose blaming me makes you feel better, does it? But who's gonna give me back all the time I lost?
You're not getting anything back. You're not a victim here, Emmerich. You're the perpetrator.
I didn't know anything.
Nobody can back that up. Yeah, all the evidence is at the bottom of the ocean. You know the hardest
Mist. Supposedly the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round. The objective area is beyond there.
Easier to live a convenient lie than a painful truth. Is that the piece you've chosen, Doc?
I'm not lying.
Of course. Just let me check one or two things. On that day, you were in the control tower with them. Lucky you. That's how you got out unscathed. And you escaped.
The bridge has collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
Went under.
They had me blindfolded the whole time. I've never been so scared. The whole flight, I thought they'd kill me. But thinking of you kept me going. My comrades, all the way.
And?
There was a plane journey, then we traveled by road. When they finally took off the blindfold, I was in kind of a warehouse, on the floor. Afghanistan, it was that research lab. I couldn't believe they'd taken me halfway around the world. And soon enough, he came.
Skullface.
He's the one who's really behind that Mother Base attack. He forced me into that research.
What kind of research?
He told me to build a bipedal walking tank for the Soviet Union. Peace Walker, a system that could fire an ICBM-class nuclear weapon. That's how the Sahelanthropus project got started.
Sahelanthropus.
Those AI weapons I'd made in Costa Rica were like comparison. A whole world apart from reptilian four-legged crawling and that ridiculous hunched-over bipedal waddling. My design evolved to the dawn of mankind. Sahelanthropus, the first steps towards humanity. An upright bipedal weapon system. Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. It in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Paz modified Zeke for human control.
Don't compare me to some amateur. I designed it for human control from the beginning. The problem was miniaturizing the posture control AI. You remember the reptile pod?
The AI that controlled your unmanned weapons.
Externally makes it vulnerable. So this time I wanted it beneath the armor. Meaning I had to make the AI smaller. I got it down to less than 1/10 the size without any loss in computation speed. But it was still too big for the cockpit. There wasn't enough room for the pilot. If I made the head bigger, its body would have to be bigger to support it. Too big to be practical. In the end...
He's coming too. Roger that.
I tested a remote control system too, but there was the time lag and I wasn't satisfied with its precision either. Plus, it would be useless if the enemy jammed it. So next, I went back to trying an AI-only system. To do that, I had the AI pods recover...
You planning on jumping off the waterfall, boss? Go around.
A combination of Peace Walker's reptile and mammal pods. The only AIs that had ever successfully operated an unmanned nuclear weapons system.
Really? You'd need some help to get that working. Expert help. Did you work with someone?
I worked alone.
You did that yourself?
Well, that's the thing. The AI didn't pan out in the end either. But I did finally get Sahelanthropus walking by folding over its upper body to lower its center of gravity.
There's a cliff blocking the way to the objective area. You'll have to take the path.
History of mankind. I guess technically it falls into the anthropoid.
I don't see the benefit of having it stand taller.
On terrain with significant differences in elevation like Afghanistan, you need a body that's vertically adaptable. That also lets it attack from long range while using mountain ridges for cover. So, making it walk upright was the most important factor in giving it superior height capability. As the name suggests, that was the whole point of Sahelanthropus. But I was being pushed for results. Having the AI mounted externally would have been the fastest way to get it working. I just needed more data so it could maintain its balance. But Skullface refused to wait. He dismissed the idea of AI control and took Sahelanthropus away from me before I could finish it.
But it was walking when it came after you.
That's just it. I don't understand how Skullface got it to move upright, without a pilot or an AI. And walking at that speed, too. It's beyond anything I could have imagined.
There's a lot of erosion in that tunnel. Could come down any minute. Watch your step.
I'm just as clueless as you are.
So this Sahelanthropus, where is it now?
I have no idea. All my experiments took place at that cave.
You've reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
Prototype at this point, and nothing but a paper tiger. Even if it can walk, it's far from being a viable weapons platform. It wouldn't be useful in actual battle.
Emmerich will remain here at Mother Base for now, but not as a member of Diamond Dogs. I still don't trust him. That work for you?
Fine by me. He can't be allowed any contact with staff either.
Yeah. A lot of the guys would love some payback for 9 years ago. We still need him alive. But we have to restrict his movements. He can only go where we tell him. And of course, the interrogations will continue. He worked for that skull bastard for nearly a decade. He still has more to tell us.
How long are we gonna press him?
If our investigation shows he really had nothing to do with the attack, we'll reconsider his place here. But I don't expect that to happen. Remember that water tank-shaped object in Emmerich's lab in the Soviet base camp? The thing that started talking to you like a possessed answering machine. That was a pod built for housing the AI used to control unmanned weapons. You remember, back in '74 in Costa Rica. It was in those machines you fought there. They were designated Pupa, Chrysalis, Cocoon, and Basilisk, and each of them was fitted with an AI unit called a reptile pod. Emmerich created it. It mainly handled the machine's posture control and autonomous behavior. But the Basilisk, aka Peace Walker, also featured a second AI pod. That one was called the Mammal Pod, and it was created by Dr. Strangelove. She tried to recreate the boss's personality through the Mammal Pod, but you pulled out its memory boards. That's when it transferred its own functions to its reptile pod. Just like a human brain compensating for damage by using the remaining healthy parts. The result was a unique entity, a hybrid of the reptile and the mammal. It sank to the bottom of Lake Nicaragua with Peace Walker. But apparently they salvaged it and transported it to that lab. Don't let it deceive you, Snake. It may sound like the boss, but it has neither a personality nor a will. Like Emmerich says, it's just a machine.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
What is that? Boss, it's Shabani.
Shabani, your boy sent me.
En je moet zeggen het op bijna dood. Nu ga je bij Kieban. Burn with the rest of them.
Touchdown past the tunnel. Get over there now. Take cover, boss. Spotted you. He's coming. This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. Changing the LZ closer to your position. First stop him, then call in the chopper. Damn. That'll only stop him temporarily.
Select a deployment point.
Spotted you. He's coming. It's the man who attacked you in Cyprus. Bullets won't work on him. You need something with the stopping power of a shotgun just to slow him down. Now's the time to get on the chopper.
Select a support helicopter requested.
Reservoir. Boss, think back to Cyprus. The avoided water. See that exposed steel beam? Crushing him under that just might stop it. Stand by! Water supply. Damn, what is this guy? Gaining altitude.
Hey, quit kidding around. Snake?
The tunnel's blocked. Boss, I know it's risky, but I'm changing the LZ closer to your position. First stop him, then call in the chopper. The water's... Damn. That'll only stop him temporarily.
Please select a deployment point.
He spotted you. He's coming.
Please select a support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Find a way to stop him. An old reservoir. Boss, think back to Cyprus. He avoided water. It's a P1! On station at LZ! Damn, what is this guy? Mission complete. Great work. Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes. Even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's house? Earphones embedded in people's throats. Tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They looked like the ones on the bodies at the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it. Eastern arms dealer is going to be inspecting a CFA outpost. It appears he's involved with nuclear weapons development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher. I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid. Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Please select a deployment point.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point.
Boss, we have an emergency. Mother Base is under attack. The enemy is over on one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform. This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss.
Map mission accepted. Heading to Mother Base.
Infiltrate the platform under enemy control and eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
The map has been updated.
Be careful down there, boss.
Analysis complete. 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 Analysis complete.
What?
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Man
huh?
Investigating
They're
now.
strong enough.
Out.
Could make for a nice shortcut.
CP, this is Zulu 6. We've arrived on the scene. Checking the area. Over. CP, understood. Watch for anything suspicious. Out. CP, this is Delta 4. Signs of enemy activity. Tightening security. Over. This is CP. Understood. Check your surroundings. Out.
Analysis complete.
CP, this is Zulu 6. Investigation has turned up a whole lot of nothing. Over. This is CP. Understood.
You
Return to
have
your
arrived
post.
at your
Over.
destination.
CP, this is Zulu 10. Threat detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
You have arrived at your destination.
CP, this is Zulu 6. We may have an intruder. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out. You okay?
Analysis complete.
Is that the target? Take a good look at his face. We need to ID the target.
CP, this is Delta 4. Gunfire. No fix on the position. Over.
That guy's the target.
Updated.
Out. All fire teams, this is CP.
Target is no longer a threat. Boss, you just saved Diamond Dogs from a major crisis. Leave the rest to us.
Attention hostile force. We have eliminated your commander. Escape is impossible. Lay down your weapons immediately. Surrender now. You will not be fired upon.
Development project has been added.